Welcome to an episode of Passionpreneur TV. Today I'm with Becky Van Drunen from Basil and Bacon, and I couldn't be more excited to introduce you to this spectacular dynamo because she has created something amazing and she's about to share it with us today. So hi, Becky.
Hello, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So Basil and Bacon. Am I saying this right?
You are, Basil and Bacon.
And how come you chose those two particular words to go for?
I chose Basil and Bacon together because they're
the best things
They're
ever.
the best things, and they represent kind of two like opposites, right? Like one is like kind of indulgent, and the other one's kind of like healthy.
So Basil and Bacon is a freezer meal delivery company that you created because you saw a need for busy moms.
Yes.
Okay, and so tell me a little bit about how that happened because you were a busy mom and I guess you needed meals.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
In a flash.
Exactly. So I have a corporate sort of 9-to-5 job, sort of day job, and I was home with my toddler and I was pregnant with my second child and I was making freezer meals, getting ready for her to be born.
Oh, you just thought to do that?
Yeah, it's just something I did.
Do people do that?
Everyone does.
Oh, okay.
No. I think I might be unique in that, but I was making freezer meals and I thought at the time, like this would be a lot easier if someone else did this for me. And I looked around and nobody was doing it. So honestly, like Basil and Bacon came to be just out of pretty organically, just out of a
sheer
need
desire to have something like this.
Yeah.
And so what is a freezer meal?
So a freezer meal, it's basically a uncooked freezer pack. We take a bunch of delicious ingredients, make some sauces, some spices, some chicken or some beef. We put it all together and make it ready to cook. So essentially you pull it out of your freezer, throw it into your crock pot or into your oven or whatever you need to cook. And it's really simple, 4 steps or less, and yeah, really delicious and easy.
And is there anything else that people need to buy to go with it?
Yeah, so for example, we'll have like a pulled chicken and we'll make a suggestion on the recipe for you that you'll need to have buns for that. So we'll provide the meat and the sauce and all the instructions, and then you would just pick up some buns on your way home from work, and dinner's pretty simple.
And so did you know you wanted to be entrepreneurial, or?
I don't think I knew that I wanted to be entrepreneurial, but I think that I know that I have good instincts, and I trust my instincts, and I know that everything I've ever set out to do, I do. So I would say that, so it's like super cliche, but like failure isn't really a thing, right? So for me, when I'd come up upon like a barrier or a challenge, it would be like a motivator, right? So like, here's this thing I don't know how to do, I gotta figure it out. So problem solving is kind of like a thing that I enjoy. I think everything about me and the things that I'm good at make me a great person to be an entrepreneur, although I didn't set out to do that.
So in saying that, do you think there's more businesses out of Becky, businesses with Becky, or do you think it might be something else you're gonna tackle or conquer or achieve?
I think so. I think I'm probably a serial entrepreneur in the making, although I'm not there yet. I've learned a ton with Basil and Bacon and bringing the business up. And I do have a unique perspective because I'm still in the corporate world, in the big business world. So I have this perspective where I see business in two kind of different ways, and it's been really helpful. So I think that, yeah, I think there's more there. I don't know what the next thing is, but I know that I go through life now looking for things that I can make better and like innovate, and I think like, what could I do? I would do that differently. And I know that that's like the entrepreneurial brain and person in me thinking, so I'm super excited about that.
Thanks, Becky. So if you are needing some meals, easy, ready to go in your freezer, please contact Basil and Bacon below. You can also have workshops and bring your girlfriends and you can all make it together, drink some wine, enjoy yourself, and then take your meals home. It's a really fun class. I did it myself with my girls. And if you're a passionate entrepreneur and you'd love to come on the show, please drop me a line. Otherwise, I encourage you to follow in your own heart's desire. And I'm Adara, and I dare ya to start cooking. I'm Adara, and I dare ya to something. What are we gonna say there? I dare you to what?
I just got that right now.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Just got
I like
that.
it. The Adaria.
I dare ya.